There have been two moments in my life when I was happiest. The first was the day I met Josh.
I'm Josh.
I'm Iris. And the second, the day I killed him.
Just relax. Remember to smile and act happy. Do they know? Iris, wake up.
What are you doing? Shut her down already.
What is she talking about, Josh?
Companion. All right, we have another robot movie. But this one surprised the hell out of me in a good way. Now, I was actually looking forward to this movie. I saw the teaser and went, this looks like an interesting love story, if you can call it that. But it is from the same producers as Barbarian, which, if you haven't seen my review for that, I really enjoyed Barbarian. It was one of the few horror movies over this past decade where it legitimately caught me off guard. I did not know where it was going to go, because it starts out being this, like, okay, these two strangers in an Airbnb, and you think one of them is a killer, but then there's a whole new dimension that gets added onto the film, and you're just like, what the hell is going on, in a good way. And so I was really looking forward to seeing this, and I purposely did not see any other trailer. I saw the teaser, and then I saw bits of the main trailer. And even the main trailer really doesn't give anything away, because it just shows you some stuff, and you're like, whoa, okay, that's interesting. What's going to happen? So even, like, it reminded me very much like Barbarian. Like, the trailer for Barbarian gave practically zero away, because it was like, we're going to show you just like these brief moments, and you want to figure out what happens, come to the theater. And so I purposely kind of stayed away from people talking about it, because I was afraid like something was going to get spoiled, and I'm actually very glad that I did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, give you the bare minimum of stuff, because this is one of those movies where you will enjoy it the most if you do not know shit about it, or very little. I think the best way to do that is watch the trailer, and that is it. Just watch the trailer and then watch the movie. Or in some cases, what I do is, if I show like a movie to my family, sometimes they don't even see anything about it. They just, if I have it physically, I show them that, and they're like, oh, that looks interesting, let's watch that. Or I tell them about it, and they're like, oh, let's watch that. And they don't know anything about it, because they did not see any footage. They don't know anything about it. But anyway, this movie is about a woman who name is killing me, but she was in like Heretic in 2024, but I know her from that Boogeyman movie, that Stephen King Boogeyman movie, which honestly I liked. I don't think it was great, but I liked it, and I definitely liked her performance. And it seemed like she's like slowly becoming like almost like, I wouldn't say really scream queen yet, like like Curtis or like Heather Langenkamp, or in recent years like Jenna Ortega and Catherine Newton have been, but she's getting up there. And I think she's a really talented actress. But in this movie, she plays a woman who is dating a guy who is Jack Quaid. And they go to, Jack Quaid has some friends and at a house, and they go and have fun. And then something happens. I won't say what, but then it's revealed, because it's in the marketing, unfortunately, that she is a robot companion. So it's very much like a, hey, you want a robot girlfriend? Here you go. And that's exactly what Jack Quaid says. Like, yeah, you're my robot girlfriend. And so then it becomes a, what's going to happen type of movie. That's all I'm going to give you, because there's so many twists and turns in this that I was not expecting. Like, you could say, like, there's a part where, like, oh, they're just talking, and then they throw something in there that is like a, whoa, and then they just continue it like it was normal. And it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Can you go back to that? Because what just happened? And from the performances, like, the performances I thought were great. I had no idea where it was going to go. The twists and turns kept me guessing what was going to happen. And where I kind of thought like something was going to happen, it then says, like, okay, you expect this, but we're going to add some, like, extra stuff on top of it. And it was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. That's really cool. And also, this movie was surprisingly really funny. Like, I was laughing at certain parts. And I don't want to discuss it, because it's one of those, like, if I say it, it'll be like, okay, that's funny, but I want people to go into this completely blind and not expect what they're going to get. Because I told that to, like, my friends and family about Barbarian, and I showed it to my family, and they had no idea what was going to happen, because it kept twisting and turning. And even, like, some of my friends were like, I was not expecting anything of what was going to happen in that movie. I'm like, yeah, like, exactly. Because the best way to learn to know that is, or the best way to have an experience like that, is to not see anything or a whole lot. So like I said, if you're listening to this, I'm keeping it very brief, because I'm only telling you what the trailers tell you, and that's it. I'm not going to explain, like, oh, this happens, and then around this part when this happens, because you just need to see this for yourself. Now, I'm trying to really think about stuff that I didn't like, and I'm really, really, like, having a difficult time thinking about something that was like, was there something in there that I didn't think stuck, or something in there that I don't think landed or didn't work? And I really can't think of anything. I really enjoyed this movie, and I was really, like, wishing, like, I was really hyped for the movie, and it was actually one of my more anticipated films, because I saw the teaser and I went, okay, it's producers of Barbarian, and you just showed me something crazy. I'm going to go see this. And that's really all you need to pull me in, is you say, oh, it's the same makers as a film that you really liked. And then you show me like just something, and that's it. And it's like, all right, you got me. I'm sold. Shut up and take my money. This does that for me. And I really enjoyed the film. I knew I was going into something really interesting, and man, does it not disappoint. From the performances to the twists and turns, this movie had me hooked in about 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes. And I really can't think of anything I didn't like about this, but I feel like giving it the amazing rating, because I really won't give, like, an amazing rating to a film until it's, like, the end of the year, and I look back, and if I have a chance to rewatch it and I go, yeah, that was me, like I did with Late Night with the Devil. When I reviewed it, I gave it a great, and then I rewatched it a couple more times after that, and I went, you know what, this is amazing. And that's why that film was number one of my best of 2024. And I feel like this might do it. So far, this is my favorite film of the year, even though, as I'm recording this, we're only 3 months into 2025. this, I feel like this honestly would carry in the best of 2025. And so as of right now, I give this a great. This is a very, very high grade. I don't, I would need to rewatch it. I would need to wait until the end of the year when I see all these other films that I'm anticipating to then get a final verdict on, okay, that was amazing. But go into this movie completely blind. And if you're expecting like a twisted love kind of story, you will get that and a lot more, because there's so many twists and turns that this movie does that just had me like, wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. And so I feel like I will show this movie. I will recommend this movie to everybody and just say, hey, go into it completely blind. Like, just if you want to know something, just watch the trailer and that is it. Just watch the trailer and then watch the movie. Don't look at anything else. So this one was particularly hard because I really want to talk about it on certain things that happened, but to respect people who haven't seen this, go into it completely blind. I think you'll have a really good time watching it.
Are you breaking up with me?
It's not you. It's me.
Yeah, she's tied up inside, so she's not going anywhere.
Eli, Iris. Shh, baby, you're on the phone.